All right. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Single Moms Conversations with Kina. Day one listeners, big up yourself. What's up, y'all? And to all of the new ladies that are here, I want to thank you so much for being here. You could be any place else in the world, but you're here rocking with this OG. Y'all do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified as to whenever your auntie is dropping another one. And yes, ladies, this podcast is for us and by us. I am a proud single mother, and so are you. Now, your auntie has to do some explaining. I did a podcast a few days ago. I had to take it down because I have lawyers. I do. And they were like, I said something in there that could hinder what's going on. So I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm back. I'm back. And guess what? If you listen to that other podcast, you know that I was having an issue with the apps and things like that because I honestly can't afford them right now. But I did find some free music. It's supposed to be copyright free, and I hope y'all like it. I picked out some of the best sounds that I could possibly come up with for the moment, and I hope you guys like the music. Okay, let me know if the music is okay. It's not our usual thing, but you know what do mothers do? We figure it out, right? That's what we do best. All right, so I hope you like the sounds, but I'm here checking in on you, telling you I love you, I'm never leaving you, but when life be lifing, okay? It just does its thing, I'm telling you. Like, get your foot off my neck, please. Some of y'all said, Auntie, you ain't said nothing but a word. But I'm here, y'all. I's here, and we're going to have a conversation today. And of course, I'm going to talk about you, important to you, and love on you, because you're my mommies, and you need it, right? Even if you don't think you need to be poured into, my loves, you do. You know, I've been having some one-on-ones conversations, and I guess you can call it a coaching. And I begged one of my moms that I talked to please think of yourself as a fragile, delicate flower, right? A beautiful flower, a rare flower that cannot, under any circumstances, let someone step on and do anything they want with it. You know, think of yourselves this way, because you're fragile, you're delicate, you're beautiful. All women are beautiful. Okay, I'm saying this to everyone. I don't care if you're looking at mirror and you say, oh gosh. Y'all know how we do based on our hormones. We could look in the mirror one day and be like, girl. Always put in the back of your mind someplace that you are a delicate, beautiful flower. All women are beautiful, right? And your nurturing hearts, your beautiful hearts, your beautiful souls is what we need to protect. Because, listen, there's people out there who have no issue. I used to say this all the time, with taking from a single mother, taking advantage of a single mother, asking you to do things that they know is out of something that you should be doing for another human being other than your children, right? So y'all take care of yourselves. Please take care of you, because without you, our babies need you. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it right there. Our babies need you. They really, really do, because you're all they got in a lot of cases. So I was having a conversation with someone earlier today, and they were telling me about their problems, okay? They was telling me about what they're going through. And I'm not going to hold y'all. Your auntie is shady. I am shady. I don't care. I'm always going to be shady, because if you don't got no kids, it's a lot you can't tell me. And I get it. I know everybody has their own levels of things. Like to some people, my drama is not much, right? But for me, if you don't have children and you didn't have to figure out where you're going to eat, sleep, and all that stuff with your kids, don't talk to me. I get it, but don't talk to me, right? I have some sympathy, I get it, but I also know it's triple, it's quadruple with us because we got to sit and figure this out with the babies. And guess what? Guess what, y'all? Our kids are going to still be kids no matter what. You could be breaking down, the baby's still going to cry. They have to. This is what they do. And you have to figure it out with your crying babies. And God forbid, with a hungry baby. You know, we figuring out shoes. We ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me, right? So it's hard for me to hear a problem, especially, you know, finances and things like that. And if you ain't got no kids, I just listen, but I'm kind of like, all right now, I don't hear the problem. Go work 3 jobs. Like, I don't hear the problem, right? But I get it. Everybody has their own levels to what they go through. So we chopping it up and they telling me about their problems. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm listening, But what happened was, this is why we got to be careful, y'all. It triggered a memory, y'all, that I had buried deep so in my mind. Yo, I was like, wait a minute. But look at God, y'all. Look at God, all right? It's not bad. But I remember the time, and I wasn't trying to out-problem them. You know, I'm not that petty, right? I won't try to out-problem you, but I'm going to tell you the truth, right? And I was saying to them, look, I remember a time when, listen, I'm going to tell y'all this story. I had no money. After I paid my bills, there was nothing left. You hear me? Nothing. But we had a roof over our head. We had food. And I had to figure the rest out. So, my washing machine was already on its last leg, y'all. I had the old school washing machine. It had like that spinner, and you put the top down and it spin, you know what I'm saying? And it had that little lever inside, like the top of it. See, ask me how I know so much about washing machines, because I had pulled them apart and fixed them myself because I gotta get these clothes washed. But during this time, my mind, I don't even know. I didn't even think to order a piece on Amazon. I don't know if Amazon was really delivering at this time. This was some time ago. So my washing machine goes. I already had a butter knife in it, y'all. Chiba. Okay, I had a butter knife in it, making it spin with the top open. But that little piece, it broke. And mind you, it probably was a simple fix, but my mind wasn't right there. So I'm thinking, okay, gosh, we don't have no way to wash our clothes. And I didn't have $1 to put in the dollar machine. Okay? I had no cash. I had food stamps and I could pay my bills. Okay, that's it. I had the fruitage. You hear me? But I learned at that time that if you went to a particular store and you gave them coupons, right? They would like kind of give you a cash balance for the coupons. So if I went and I brought something, it was $7, I had a $2 coupon, it would translate as cash. And they fixed the system since then, and I can't say the store. So what I would do is I would get like detergent and soap that way. So I had detergent to wash the clothes, but no washing machine, not $1 left to go to the laundromat. My machine is done. Caught me off guard too. Boom, just I'm not doing it no more. Take your butter knife and go about your business, right? Yo, that's what the machine said. So I had went in and I filled up my tub full of hot water, and I was sitting and I was scrubbing the girls' uniforms for school, because the school, they wanted uniforms, which I'm not a fan of uniforms, y'all, because they make you buy 2 sets of clothes. So anyway, I'm in there washing the clothes and hear this bidda-didda-dang, bidda-didda-dang. You know, it's the kid's father. So this is when I stopped not liking this dude. So he called, hey, how's everything going? I guess this is pity phone call, you know. Truth say, he didn't really want to hear what I had to say. You know, he just calling in out of guilt, you know. So he called And he said, oh, how y'all doing? Blah, blah, blah. I said, we're good. Everything is good. He was like, oh, so what you doing? I said, I'm washing the girls' clothes by hand because I don't have the washing machine. The washing machine is broken and I don't have no money to go to the laundromat. Right? And he was like, oh, wow. This is what he said. Oh, you real strong. You real strong. Yo, after that, if somebody told me I was strong, I want to listen. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you real strong. No, I'm not strong. I'm pulling it together. I'm figuring this thing out. And I said, I'm strong. And he was like, yeah, you know, I haven't heard nobody washing clothes by hand since back home. That's what he told me. He's trying to tell me he ain't heard of this since 1988 in Jamaica. Okay, good old Manchester. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, what type of dude is you? So I got off the phone with him. I was like, yo, get off my phone. Get off my phone. Keena today would have said, you give me some money, right? But at that time, I just was like, get off my phone. I'm washing clothes by hand. I don't even want to talk to you. Get off my phone. So later on, I did get the washing machine fixed. I was able to get it fixed. I forgot who fixed it for me, but that's when I learned you pull it out and it's just a little lever. But my point is, I was so down and out, I ain't had no money to go to get $1 wash. There was no DoorDash, y'all, no Uber Eats, none of that, no gig work, right? I was just done. Like, oh my goodness, I can't even go hustle. There was no hustle. And talking to her made me think of that memory, which, yo, it was terrible. It was just a terrible memory. And I had to think about it and think about my situation right now. And I was like, girl, you could go downstairs and wash your clothes. Okay? We need you to think about this, right? You have been through worse than what you're going through right now. Because I took down the other podcast, but yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on. And just the idea that I had a time when I didn't have $1 for a dollar machine, right? And now I could go downstairs. I got a brand new washer and dryer. I can go downstairs and wash it. I could go downstairs and dry it too, and I got fabric softener. You know what I'm saying? It put things into perspective for me. That's why I said that was God. You know, this was God. He put things into perspective for me and basically said, you know what, this too shall pass. So why am I telling y'all all this story, right? Because this is what Auntie do. I tell stories. Come on now. Y'all know what I do. But just for any of you who are going through anything, right? And I know some of you are not going through anything because I know I got high rollers up in here and everything. But for those of you, whatever it may be that you may be dealing with, I'm just here to let you know that this too shall pass. And this time is going to be a faint memory for you. I didn't even remember the time I had a tub full of clothes washing them. And check this out, y'all. I had to make sure I dried it most of the way in the tub because all the water, you know, you squeezing it out. You're not wringing it out properly, you know. And we have these memories in our memory banks so buried because they're so painful. When they come up, sometimes we have to look at the lesson from them. It'll all work out and this too shall pass. All right? And I'm saying this to somebody. This message is going out to somebody. That this too shall pass. I promise you. I promise you. And as beautiful, good, smart, intelligent mothers, you're going to figure this out. We always do. We always figure out a way. Look, I got free music on here, y'all. Okay? I got free music on here. And the same app that I was paying for, I learned how to use it without paying for it. Right? They have a free version, but I learned how to navigate my way through the free version so that I could use it. So if my sound is a little different, y'all, okay, this is the free version. Okay. All right. So with all of that being said, we back in business, y'all. We are back in business and I'm here for you. I'm never leaving. It's just that, when life be doing its thing, ooh, child. Okay, but I'm never gonna leave you. I'm always here. I'm always thinking about you, and I love you, and I'm here to always pour into you and encourage you to keep going no matter what. Hug your babies, hug our babies, okay? Give them good food, Okay? Tell them some beautiful, beautiful bedtime stories. And no matter what happens, don't let what's going on in the outside world affect what's going on with you and the babies in the world that you create for them. Okay? All right. So on that note, I'm going to get on up out of here. I will be back. And I'm going to talk a lot of crap on my next podcast because I really feel like I've been thug lighting it too much. And I'm not really about that thug life like that all the time. And it's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so I will be talking a bunch of crap on my next podcast just because we need it, right? We need to talk about some crap. For real, that thug light, it's getting on my nerves. Y'all know I talk a lot of crap. Okay, and I got a lot to say. And being that I've been gone for almost a month, I got a lot to talk about. Okay, so we're going to get into it. Again, I'm sorry I had to take the other podcast down, but y'all know I got some legal stuff going on. And yeah, we're going to take it from there. So with that being said, ladies, thank you so much for being here. You could be any place in this world, but you're rocking with this OG. And ladies, if no one has told you that they love you, I want you to know that your auntie loves you. You hear me? With all my heart. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are needed. All right? Thank you for taking care of our babies the way you do. I'll be back, y'all, but we talking crap the next time. Peace, peace. Achieva, achieva.